everyone, I'm Gloria Staios and this is my friend and colleague Christine Kendall.
Hello.
And we're from Spectrum Speech Pathology. Happy New Year to all of you. And now that we're all well and truly over the Christmas celebrations and enjoying the holidays, we thought we would like to share a few ideas about things that you could incorporate into your holiday period to help to get your child ready for starting school.
We know that too much talk about school can create anxiety in some children, but there are lots of things that you can add into your day during the holidays that are going to help your child with transitioning and developing some skills without causing any anxiety. So let's start with your child.
So start to think about clothing. Perhaps you should wash the clothes a few times just to soften them up so that they feel much more comfortable. Think about shoes with Velcro, making sure you've got labels on all the child's belongings. And if your child can't read his or her name just yet, that really doesn't matter. Think about how you might attach some pictures beside the child's name to encourage the child to be able to locate their belongings independently and of course feel some success and not cause any problems.
And if you involve your child in choosing what that label might be or that picture, that's going to help them recognise it even more quickly.
So something like a couple of these novelty keychain rings might be the perfect kind of thing that stands out, gets a lot of attention quickly, that you might attach to the bags, because as we know in many schools the school bags all look the same. So these are just a few little tips to just make the child to experience some success and take a bit of stress out of it. Now let's look at routines.
School's got many predictable routines which you can practice over the holidays without your child even being aware of it. For example, if you're at the park, you can practice waiting for other children on equipment. You can be practicing lining up at the slide or the swing, all of which is going to be important skills for school. And if you're at the park or the beach, take a lunchbox with you, the child's lunchbox, and practice opening and closing it, unwrapping food with cling wrap, opening lunchboxes and packets. Or you might be at the library, go with some friends, practice listening to a story. If they're not running a story time, you can have one yourself and practice mat time legs with the friends.
And while you're there, you can certainly have a little look for some great school-themed stories. Here are some of our favourites that we use when we're helping the children prepare for school. Lots of fun stories, something that you might try when you're down there.
And of course, being speech pathologists, we need to mention the importance of communication.
And if your child's been using a schedule over the school holidays, please keep using it. But if they haven't, it's fair enough that you should try and maybe introduce a schedule, and you could possibly start with just a certain part of the day rather than a detailed one.
So in this instance, you might just introduce the morning part. We're going to have breakfast, get dressed, and then go to the swimming pool because it's a hot day.
And what you could do is then introduce a little bag packing schedule. Now this one here is one that we've designed just for packing the school bag to get ready for school. But during the holidays, you could do a bag packing list to go to the pool or to that picnic that you went to in the park.
And if you have been using a schedule and you want to continue doing that, you can highlight the main activities of the week. Perhaps you're going to the farm. You might be going to the park and the playground, going to see grandparents or having friends over, playing with toys, maybe going to the movies. You can highlight the important parts of a week as you would at school, getting the child ready for that. An area that people often forget about is the words that are used in the classroom to signal group instructions, and that's something that we as speech pathologists are really aware of. So practice using these with your family. Words like Prep G,
Or everyone,
children.
all the boys, all the girls.
There's lots of activities you could do at home in fun games that you could actually use these sorts of words with so that your child's getting used to listening to a group instruction.
Especially those preceding words or phrases that do pertain not only to your child but to everyone. And lastly, the school environment. If you get a chance over the school holidays, go down to the school, get into the school grounds. I understand that the school itself is closed, but it would be a great opportunity to point out the various things in the school grounds, such as the playgrounds, the toilets, the drinking fountains. Practice drinking from the taps. More importantly, talk to your child about being able to approach any teacher in the playground to ask for help when they need help or if they have any problems.
Don't forget that holidays is a great time for playing games, taking turns, sharing, following routines, all of which are going to help your child develop important skills for school. Holidays are a great time for taking photos and talking about all the things that you've done and your child's done. This is great practice for show and tell and for conversations with classmates once they start school. We hope that this short video is giving you a few ideas that you can practice in the holidays. If you click on the link to our website, you'll find a copy of a social story about school that might be helpful or give you ideas to make your own, a small schedule for packing school bags, a list of our favourite books about school. Feel free to download these and use them, and don't forget about being inventive with bag tags. Get your child involved with those. Happy holidays, and we hope your child has a great start to school.